Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Welcome to this mindfulness yoga flow for energy and focus. Let's get started today in a comfortable seated position. Closing the eyes, relaxing the facial features, the shoulders, and giving yourself a moment to notice how you are feeling. Notice what is arising for you in the here and now. And recognizing that there is no right or wrong here. Simply becoming aware. Okay, let's begin practice with some gentle neck mobility, lowering the left ear to the left shoulder. Feeling a beautiful release for the right side of the neck. Chin to left collarbone. Chin to chest. Soften the neck. Inhale, center. Roll the shoulders back and let's go on the other side. Exhale, lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Chin to right collarbone. Chin to chest. Inhale, center. Roll the shoulders back. From here, creating some gentle half circles with the head and the neck. Rolling from shoulder to shoulder. Releasing any stagnant emotions or energy that might be lingering around this region of the body. Taking your time. And from here, let's take a seated spinal twist, turning to the left, tenting up onto the left fingertips behind you as you press the outer edge of your right palm into the left thigh. Finding length with every inhalation and seeing if you can twist a little more with every exhalation. Inhale, raise the arms, return to center. Exhale, spinal twist to the right. You might notice a stretch around the shoulder blades. Or maybe not, noticing what's unfolding for you, being curious. On your next inhalation, mindfully returning to center, relaxing the shoulders. And let's transition onto all fours. Joining the big toes together, sinking the hips towards the heels, child's pose. Widening your knees as much as you like to give way for your rib cage, the belly. Arms are extended out in front. Inhale, rise up into a tabletop position and let's take a traditional cat and cow. Mobilizing the spinal column as we flow through these flexions and extensions. Being sure to engage the lower abdomen here so that we're protecting the lumbar and sacral regions of the spine. Keeping the hips aligned with the knees and the wrists aligned with the shoulders. Returning to tabletop and let's come into down dog, tucking the toes under, elevating the pelvis, lengthening the limbs. One mindful breath in this posture. And let's guide the left foot to the outer edge of the left palm, coming into lizard posture, squaring off the hips. Staying high on the ball of the right foot and maybe lowering down onto your right forearms. Well done, re-extending the arms, pivoting the body to the right, raising the right arm skywards, extended side angle. The left palm is on the inner seam of the left foot. You might like to use your left shoulder to help open up the left knee, or join your palms behind your back, guiding your left arm underneath your left thigh, opening the heart space, keeping those hips low, feeling the strength of your lower body here. Breathe. If you're in the bind, releasing and joining the palms together at heart center, coming into Skandasana, low side lunge. And let's again take a bind as we open the heart space. Returning the palms to heart center, stay low. Let's come into Skandasana on the other side. Maybe finding a bind. Returning the palms to heart center, and let's come into extended side angle on the other side. This time right palm on the earth, and left fingertips reach out on a diagonal. One breath here. And you might like to come into a bind, guiding your hands round behind the back, under your right leg. Breathe. Well done. Returning both palms to the earth as we square off the hips, coming into lizard posture, maybe lowering onto the forearms. Re-extend the arms, and let's guide the right foot back as we come into downward facing dog. Stretch it out and breathe. On your next inhalation, bending the left knee and guiding the left foot down between the palms. Lowering the right knee down, raising the arms skywards. Low crescent moon, Anjaneyasana. Lower both palms to the earth, and this time raise the left arm skywards, pivoting the torso to the left and maybe elevating your right leg. And let's pivot into Vashisthasana, side plank, guiding the left foot atop of the right foot, keeping those hips high, cinching your waist. Well done. Exhale, return the left palm to the earth and send the hips back, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. Let's take this flow on the other side. Right foot between the palms, low crescent moon, raise the arms, point the back foot. Maybe coming into a back bend. Squeezing the inner thighs. Exhale, palms to the earth, ground down through the left palm as we twist to the right, raising the right arm skywards. Maybe elevating the left leg. One breath here. And let's pivot into Vashisthasana, guiding the right foot atop of the left foot, raising the hips. Breathe, elongate the back of the neck. Right palm to the earth, wonderful. Staying in high plank, and let's come into a Chaturanga, lowering down into four limb staff pose, keeping the pelvis elevated. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, guide the right foot between the palms, pivot the body to the left. Place the right palm on the inner seam of the right foot, raising the left arm skywards, coming into a variation of triangle pose. Sending your weight into the hips, lengthening the hamstrings. Bending the right knee, lowering the hips down, coming into Skandasana, keeping the left leg extended, palms together at heart center, and let's transition between Skandasana on the right and the left. If you need to put your palms down on the earth for support, know that that's okay. Otherwise, using inner thigh strength to help you with these transitions. Nice and controlled breathing. Be aware of what is going on. Notice where your mind is at. And let's set up for triangle pose on the other side. This time, left palm is on the earth, right arm is raised. Breathe. Returning both palms to the earth, and let's step back into downward facing dog, lengthening the back body. This is our final down dog for today. One breath here. Beautiful work. Lower the knees down, and let's come into puppy pose, pointing the toes, extending the arms out in front, melting the heart towards the earth. On your next inhalation, gliding through into Sphinx pose, opening the heart space. Okay, lowering the forehead onto the mat, lengthening the arms, the length of the body. Let's prepare for bow pose, flexing the knees, guiding the palms to the inner seams of the ankles, engaging the core, pressing down through the pubic bone. Inhale, lift up, find length, open up the heart, breathe. And gently release. Well done. Let's meet in child's pose to stretch it out. Great job. When you're ready, rolling up into a seated position. Taking your time. Extending the legs out in front. And let's come into butterfly pose, soles of the feet together, knees splay wide, interlacing your fingers together around the feet, lengthening the spine. Let's come into an open chain twist, opening out the right palm behind you, gazing back. Slightly angling the chin towards the collarbones so that you can lengthen the neck. Return the right palm to the feet. Let's take this twist on the other side. Returning to center, either staying upright or let's come into a forward fold. Finding your deepest expression, allowing yourself to surrender. Staying in bound angle or butterfly for as long as you like, and when you're ready, elevating the torso and coming into a comfortable seated position of your choice. Thanking yourself for showing up today, recognizing the courage and the strength that you have demonstrated. Know that this practice is always here for you. Whenever you would like a moment to reconnect with your inner fire, your inner well-being. Inhale, raise the arms skywards, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart center, sending you all love and light. May you be well. Namaste.